Now, the PlayStation 5 has been out for quite some time now, and this makes Sony's first limited edition release for this new generation of consoles. They did release the standalone plates and controller, and while those would make your existing PlayStation 5 the same as this, those aren't nearly as easy to get a hold of, in part by demand as well as scalpers. But today I'll be diving into the unboxing setup of this console alongside some gaming and a brief overview of the PlayStation 5. The PS5 is easily a great console to check out if you're new to the console space or even transitioning from an older gaming PC. But jumping right into this special edition PS5, we can see on the box we have some updated graphics showcasing the hype in upcoming Spider-Man 2 game, which is a PlayStation 5 only exclusive. If you do have a PS4, unfortunately it won't be available. We also have badges showcasing that this pushes an 8K image, which is only for media, as well as a 4K 120Hz image for gaming, as well as HDR. Awesomely, we can see Venom on the back end getting his ass whooped by Miles and Peter, so we'll know he'll be making an appearance in the game. Jumping into the unboxing though, we do have all the accessories, which includes the AC power cord, the vertical and horizontal stand, an HDMI 2.1 cable, the Type A to C cable for controller charging, alongside the console itself. But special to this package, of course, is you do receive a digital code for the upcoming Spider-Man game, which does release in October. Now, coming down to the PS5 itself, it really does look awesome, and I think the scalpers know that too, considering again the plates are impossible to find. Looking at the design though, the PS5 itself pulls story elements from an upcoming game showcasing the symbiote attaching to Spider-Man himself. On one side we have an all-black plate with the white Spider-Man logo, and on the other side you have a red plate getting taken over by the black symbiote. And honestly, this looks freaking badass. And in terms of ports, just like the regular PS5, you have an Ethernet port, HDMI 2.1 port, the power port, and two USB-A ports on the back end. On the front end, you also have a Type-C port, a USB-A port, as well as the power and eject buttons. I would have loved to see the center have a matte black finish, but overall the entire package looks incredible. I might end up restoring down a skin on this to make the center matte black. And just like the PS5 itself, the limited edition controller is also refreshed with a similar design, showing the symbiote taking over. I might be digging into this a little bit too much, but the D-pad is all blacked out, being fully taken over by the symbiote, and on the red side the buttons are still white, not having yet been taken over. That, or it's simply a design choice. Either way, I really dig how this looks, and it does match the PS5 perfectly. I will say the shades are a little bit different from one another, but you really have to be looking a microphone and speaker, as well as the adaptive triggers, which are my absolute favorite. And just like the regular PS5 controllers, if you look super close, you still have the micro PlayStation symbols, which is always a nice touch from Sony. And here's the special edition PS5 compared to the stock white plates, as well as some Amazon dark plates. Personally, I love the blacked out PlayStation look, but this does make the PS5 seem a little bit more special. But let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Anyways, that's been it. Thanks for watching. Till next time.